Morning all, hope you're well. Well, as you can see, the sun ain't up yet, it's just a little bit of light trickling above the horizon. Well, until I can see what's going on, I'm not sure what I'm doing. I would really like to go and rescue some pots. They've been out there 5 weeks, as long as I've had pots out there, but with work and weather I just haven't had a chance to get them. But there should be a few herring about now, so I don't know whether I'm going to, depend on how much swell's there, because you look at like little forecast, it looks about 2.7, 3 foot of swell was a bit too much where my pots are to haul them. So we might go herring netting, or we might go and get the pots first and then get the first of the flood after herring, because that's about an hour to low water at the minute. So I ain't decided what we're doing yet. Wait till the sun come up and see. I don't look at, I can't really hear much swell, but sometimes there's a good roll in the water and you get a mile off here. I can get lumpy around Yarmouth. But looking alright at the minute. As soon as the sun come up, we'll decide what we're going to do. If I can haul a shank the pots and bring them home and then shoot the nets for the first of the flood, I'll be happy. Well, it doesn't look too bad now we're off here. It doesn't look too bad for them. We're just motoring to the southern to get the tide back. Might have a quick look at there, see if we can get them pots as well. So we'll shoot the nets, haul the pots, then come back and haul the nets. Well, that's the theory. Try to kill two birds with one stone, as I say. That was a lovely morning. So there's a lot of wind coming through, but I ain't coming through yet. Hardly any wind. That said it was going to be 15 to 23 mile an hour. So briskly, but there's a lot. I'm straight southerly at the minute. There's a lot of wind. Quite a bad thing, isn't it? Yeah. So now you're getting ready to shoot the gear away. Too close to the deep nets. Huh? These are sunk nets.
Yes, they win.
Depth for water. 21 foot hard, you know. Get out of the way. These are just the sunk monos I'm shooting over the side. That's the two. The first two are only on like 4 foot strops, but the second lot are on about 9 foot strops. You can't shoot them too close to the beach, but that's very deep on this corner. It should be right. That's all them shot away. There's only 8 nets there, not a lot. I'm now steaming slightly to the south where we shot the nets. The pots are just virtually a quarter mile off from where the nets are. So you ain't got to go far, but a bit more of a roll in the water here, but we'll see. You can try, can't you? I would like to get these in. They've been out there for 5 weeks. It's the longest I've ever had pots in the water. Won't haul them. It's a long old time, isn't it? But we'll give it a go. Well, we just now looked for the pots and we couldn't see them. I don't know if they've been cut off by the wind farm cats, pellets, or there's a bit too much tide. There still is a little bit too much tide, but obviously we've already shot the nets, so we can't leave the nets on the road for too long. So we're now going back inside and gonna get the nets. Who knows? We'll have to try it. Might be the weekend for the pots, the next good day. And I'll bring the grapnel just in case. That's a lot nicer inside than it is off there. It's a bit lumpy off there. There's about a 3 foot southerly roll in the water off there. Ain't a day for grappling anyway. But no moving back inside. Gonna go get the herring next. Well, we found the gear and we've got on the end of it, and that's the end's gone round a little bit. So if you see, we're just holding on the down and reversing a bit, and that'll pull the end of the net out straight. You can only pull like half a net out straight, but that's worth doing. Not well you can see that, but see the nets are going in a big loop there. So just pulling that out, only going slowly. So you look, there's a big old loop at the end of the gear there. So slowly just reversing them, pulling it out. That'll save a net from not fishing. But there doesn't look a lot in them. If there was any fish in them, then pellets will be standing up. See that? The net's starting to come out of the water because there's a bit of tension on it. But now you're starting to pull that big old V out. They do chittle up around this corner. Starting to pull it out slowly. I don't know how well you can see that, but I'm slowly pulling out. The net is now coming in a little loop. That was a huge loop, so it's slowly straightening out. They ain't going to be perfect, never will, but they are slowly straightening out. That's fishing a lot better than what they were, no doubt about it. I think I just saw a little heron stick his nose out of the water as well. I don't think we're going to get much more on that. They're looking pretty good. Turn the engine off and call it quits, I think. Yeah, I think that's it. Probably give it a go. We've saved half a net, pulled that out straight, so it's worth doing. Well, now we pulled them out and hanging on them for a few minutes. Look, they're lovely and straight now. Probably a little bit chittled up on the inside. I don't know if you can see it. Probably can't see the inside down. Let's have a look. Oh yes, you can. I zoomed it in. A little bit chittled up on the inside, was to be expected. But these nets are pulled out lovely and straight now. The only problem is there's not a lot of fish showing on the plotter. There's a few bits and pieces deep, 20 foot deep, and that's about it. There isn't a lot showing here, is there? As you always say, you never get a lot of herring in the wind, and there's a good breeze here today. Herring don't like breeze. Even like some days when we're getting like 200 in a day, and that one day that pick up breezy, and then you get like 5 or 6 boxes. And the wind ease down and you get like 150, 200 stun the next day. Herring don't like the breeze, that's one thing. Look at that! We just looked at the gill and got the first herring of the year. That's a proper winter herring, autumn herring, lovely plump thing. And there's another one up there. Isn't a lot of fish. But that's the first one of the year. The old man normally kissed them.
We'll kiss it, gives it here.
Oh yeah, you see, he's got to give for his yearly kiss. He always kiss herring. See, look at that. He's done that, and my granddad's done that for generations. Fish botherers. Something wrong there, isn't there? Well, you can see the herring there, very deep. They're between 20 and 30 foot. These nets might just get some of them. But when we just hauled, had a look in the end, and the old chap had a bit of fish loving. There's only got like 3 or 4 herring we can see, so not a lot. The tides now start to ease. See, it's like half a knot, slightly less tide. The tides now start to ease, so hopefully them fish might lift a bit. But I think there's been a few herring caught this year, and they've all been on the flood. But with the wind coming today, there's no chance of us getting on the flood. That'll knock the hell out of us. And that's given like a 4, 5, 6 foot swell in the water. Well, that's too much for us little boats, isn't it? So unfortunately to go on the ebb. I really want to get the pops, but that weren't happening, and that's that. But I just tied the painter to the boot, or tied the painter to the gear, because obviously you hang on the end, that lift the net up, and if you put it on a root on the painter, that isn't so bad. There's a bit of southerly swell turned up inside now. There was southerly swell when I looked at the pots, but there was none in here, but it's building up, as I said. Just had a cup of coffee. That's the first time I made a flask this year, so that's telling you something. I think it was about 11 degrees this morning when I come down the car park in the van. You look there, the tide is now stopped. It's flipped between 0 and 0.5 knots. I think that's virtually end of the tide now. Isn't that much fish on there, but we'll give them a haul in a minute now. It's getting near that time, I think. Well, we're now going to start hauling in a minute. We're not going to haul on, not actually hauling on the right side of the boat. We should really haul on the other side of the boat. But there's quite a bit of wind and swell here, and if we haul on this side of the boat, and we need to, we can go straight on the net hauler. But if not, if you've got to pull the nets around the back of the boat, then you put a twist in the nets. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. Untied the painter or tizzard, whatever you got to call it. Everyone seems to call them differently. I'll just call it a bit of root. Yeah, on the top of the net. What's that? What? That's on the top of the net. On the top of the net there, weren't it? Not doing a pick of these, are we? What's that? Chap just said, sometimes you get a kid over the gill, you get about 10 foot in and there's nothing. Oh, little whiting. Nets to catch them bloody life jacket like hell. Oh no. Very white, that's the last thing we want. White. Yeah, they'll catch them, see, but I'd rather not catch them. That's the first pilchard or sardine of the year as well. double or quadruple swan. Housewife's favourite, got no scales left. Not that those housewives know how to cook around anymore anyway, or let you do it. Need to spend 300 or 400 quid on an extraction fan. They're too scared to use it. They're on both sides of that, ain't they? They crack an errand, some of them. Prime errand they are, lovely fish. Best herring of the year now. Cracking there on some of these, they really are. That's the first two nets, the first double netting. Another boat off to the north of us. I don't know what they got, they went off before the light. Many herring, there's a few, but not many. started. They're cracking out. All them hair look deep on the bottom, aren't they? Is that digging the net up? Bigger. Well, there's been a few high swimmers, you think the majority of them are deep, don't they? You know, a lot without the service, that's just crack right white in there. In the box. There's all other white ones are already in it. Another box, eh? I hate these life jackets. Poxy things. Look at that. Like a stop record. Find them. They're good whiting, these are. Cracking whiting. Hold on, Drew. Bring Drew back. Wall, need a bit of a scrub. thought out getting a few more herring before, so I got another bond so you've got to lose the white. Doubles and 2 singles. Can't be how many white ones there is, there's tons of the bloody things. Something like that, a crack of white ones. Good stamp off, really. but I should look right farm right it. I don't know how well this is going to be, but it's a struggle. Bit of improve. Yes, that's all hauled. They got a bit thicker and that wind got up. If you look now, over behind us, it's so nice. That doesn't look so bad here, but it's very nice now. It's starting to get lumpy and knocking us about a bit. So we're now going to head ashore. Oh, now we're going home. We've got to follow and see what's bloody horrible. Keep the arse in round. I see you stop a bit now. More shelter there. 3 foot forward and sea behind us. That's just lift up the arse end of the boat and push the nose down. And oh, it's awful. We've got another half mile of the well, we've now got back round Case a bit of a different day. A little bit of nothing like Yarmouth. Case is sheltered from the southerly swell a bit compared to Yarmouth. A lot closer around here. Clean a net or two when we get back. Isn't too bad. Ain't got a lot though. Well, I'll just give him a rinse. The herring, there ain't a huge amount there. There's 29 kilo of normal herring and 12 kilo of selected large. And selected large is a lovely fish, but it's not a lot. And the old chap is just gutting the whiting. It's all whiting. If you put whiting on the market, they've got to be gutted. So just gutting them and rinsing them and then stick them in a box. And that's the old whiting. 8 kilo of gutted whiting. Some of them are lovely fish, really. Some of them are like 38s, pushing 40. You can't complain with that with whiting, can you? Lovely whiting, some of them. Well, they're now in the van. We're now going to take them over to Lobster Fish Market, drop them off, put them in the chill. Well, I hope you found it interesting and you might have, or enjoyable. Catch you all later. See you later.